So we're gonna do some more all signs readings, see how everyone's doing. Yeah. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not check the lunar cycle. 1 second. Alright, so the moon is at 8.4% illumination in Gemini. So we were in Gemini yesterday when I posted the last video. So it's still kind of resonating, that same kind of energy. Also on the 23rd, the sun is going into Leo. So everyone watch out, it's fire season. So let's see. Doop doop doop. Doopa doopa doop. Alright, Kingstas. What is your current energy? And also, like I like to mention here and there, if this message doesn't resonate with you, I've got plenty of timeless videos that I have been making. So you have plenty of other material to look for, or to look at. So feel free to take a gander. Alright, crop circles, messages, curiosities, and signs. I like this. You know, this is kind of like picking up what the universe is putting down, you know, kind of digging into deeper things, maybe receiving messages from the universe, picking up on synchronicities, seeing how things are kind of playing out, how they all fit together, doop-a-doop. So, that being said, we're going to use the Phantom Wise Tarot today. I love circus stuff, right? I'm obsessed with the obscure. So bear with me. And it's been a while since I've used this deck. Sometimes I get so stuck on certain decks that I'm like, okay, it's time to branch out. Use my other decks. This one's still crispy. See, I don't use it enough. I'm gonna start using it more. Alright, so let us find out what is going on in your world, what messages you need to hear, and yeah, pretty much how we can guide you forward on your path. Pentacles, making connections. This is kind of the networking card. You know, this is like connections made through money. You know, Pentacles could also be making connections with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know why my brain hesitated just then. But yeah, so far this is pretty good. This is like positive, like reaching out to people, kind of building support groups. Could be going into business with somebody. Let's get some context up in this bitch. You know, and it could be the synchronicities and the messages from the universe that are helping you connect with these people that will kind of help you progress on your path. Yeah, definitely. It's funny, my last reading was definitely work related, and this kind of feels that way too. It's nice to bounce away from the love reading sometimes, right? Nothing against love, right? I think love is dope. I'm just saying that sometimes it's nice to read other things. So we have the Ace of Pentacles here. And this is like receiving an offer or an opportunity, or extending an offer or opportunity. This is something very valuable, something to hold on to. With the Three of Wands, I see that this is something that you've waited on, right? You see she's like waiting for the ship to come in, you know. Distraction. Yeah, so, yeah. this is like an opportunity that you waited on, something that you probably invested yourself in a bit, or somebody's waited on. You know, if you're the one extending the offer, put your energy where it belongs in the story. We have Page of Swords. We got a hater, right? Page of Swords often talks about somebody who kind of like tries to present a threat. And I say try because like you can't really intervene on something that's meant to happen, right? People might look at this opportunity like, well, why did you get this? Well, they don't see how much you fucking worked for it, right? How much you've waited for it, how much you've manifested for it. They only see the outcome, right? And when they see the outcome, they're like, well, what the fuck? You know? And so there's that. Page of Swords is like kind of a hater-ass energy, jealousy, you know, spite. This came up in the last reading as well, so I'm gonna draw some clarifiers so maybe we can like pinpoint where this is coming from. I'm shedding like a freaking wolf right now, okay? Don't mind me. So, Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who wants what you have, right? Somebody who wants to put their hands in the cookie jar. I recommend not allowing that, right? This is not somebody with good intentions. This isn't somebody who wants to be in your life for a positive reason. It's like they want what you have or they want to use and manipulate you. So, okay. Haters gonna hate, baiter's gonna bait, you know? What is your advice from Spirit right now in regards to this? What immediately came to mind when I said that, or asked that, is lay low, you know, like maybe don't be so quick to like tell everybody about your moves, what you're doing, you know, kind of keep shit to yourself a little bit. Not because you don't deserve to bask in it, because clearly you do, but because some people, you know, they feel entitled to what you have, even though they haven't been willing to put in nearly as much work or effort as you have to get there, you know? And it's better. Really be selective with the people you let in. Yeah, so we've got Queen of Wands showing up. I feel like I'm reading for the same person. Because it's funny, I was using a completely different deck, but I'm getting a lot of the same cards. So if you haven't seen my last video, I recommend it. Queen of Wands is, well, she's the most envied queen in the deck, right? She is attractive, and not just attractive in like the sense of being beautiful, but like attractive in the sense of like attracting opportunities, attracting, you know, abundance, attracting, you know, but it's not like she didn't work for it, right? And the Queen of Wands is very compassionate, very giving, very kind. She wants to see everyone succeed. She's in touch with her like inner child, you know. And this is really positive energy that I see you in, you know. And oh man, oftentimes when you're in that kind of energy, that's, you know, that's when the fucking sharks come out, you know. They're like, oh, I see an empath in the mix, let's just suck them dry of any goodness, because fuck them for trying to have a good life, right? also the Queen of Wands is the Queen of honest communication. You know, so communicate honestly. Also, just be subjective with the information you give, right? You can be completely honest, but you don't have to be like, here's all my money moves I'm making. Or, you know, like some people just, they don't respond well to that because they're not success minded, you know? They're fucking vampires, bro. They don't want to earn anything for themselves. They just feel entitled to it because they happen to know you, right? And that ain't fair. It's like, oh, I wasn't aware that was entitlement to something. Okay. So we have Nine of Pentacles, right? Nine of Pentacles is, there's going to be a lot on your path that you're going to have to do on your own, right? With the Six of Swords, this is kind of like you're going to have to walk away from certain people, certain situations, certain friend groups, certain environments. You might even do some traveling. With the Nine of Pentacles, you know, this is kind of like saying you're self-sufficient. You got the spirits got your back, right? You see that bird? Birds in tarot represent messengers of the gods, you know, and I mean, they represent that outside of tarot too, you know. Anytime I see a feather, I'm like, this is a message. This is a sign. So, yeah. And I'm seeing a lot of birds too with the Six of Swords, you know. Just kind of guiding you out of situations that are just kind of futile. They're not really necessary. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's telling you to focus and have gratitude on what you've already attained for yourself, right? Don't be looking so much in the outcome, right? Don't be so focused on the outcome. Focus on the work, right? The outcome is inevitable if you put in the work. And hold on to that. You know, that's how we manifest shit. Holding on to that. Knowing it's going to come through, but not like hyper fixating on what exactly is coming through. You know, if you put in a lot of work and a lot of dedication, a lot of effort, shit's going to pay off eventually, right? We have Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the blindfold's off, man. This is like saying, like, you know, you see the people and the energies and the sorry, I'm catching a download. You see basically what people's intentions are and what's coming towards you and what you can expect in this, you know, whole thing. Because if you notice in the upright, she's got the blindfold on, she's surrounded by all these swords, and it becomes kind of like her own personal imprisonment, right? Trying this self-preservation, right? And it's kind of like, you know, yeah, you might have to, like, taking the blindfold off and taking, you know, the risk of, like, of ridicule or of people, you know, with their intentions or whatever, but also having faith that, like, if you're not doing anything wrong, like, there's nothing to worry about. People will talk shit. And we live in a day and age, luckily, thank fuck that we live in this day and age where, like, people can say whatever the fuck they want about you, and people are more likely going to look at the shit talker as the problem, you know, than the person who's just hustling and trying to get their shit together. Because, who said it? I don't even remember who said it, but I think it was, no, it wasn't Bukowski. I don't know, but somebody, I saw a quote that said, haters are just losers pretending to be winners, right? And that's ultimately what it is. Like, if they have all this energy to be hating on you, like, and to try to tear you down on your path, then that only goes to show that they don't have much going for themselves, right? Why invest that kind of energy into another person when you could be investing that kind of energy into yourself, you know? I mean, not negative energy, but like, you know, you could use all that energy, all that attention, all that whatever, you can take all that, transmute it, and be like, alright, maybe instead of sucking so bad, I might actually go and accomplish something for myself, you know? They might try to like downplay you, you know, like see that you just start doing well for yourself and they're like, well, I hope it lasts and and you know, but don't listen to that. They're naysayers. Don't listen to that. If Nikola Tesla listened to all the naysayers, well, guess what, chicken butt? We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have the Tesla coil, you know, we wouldn't have certain things. If fucking Kurt Vonnegut did, if he listened to all the naysayers, guess what? He wouldn't be one of the best fucking authors who ever existed, you know? And it's like, sometimes you just got to let them hate, right? And haters make you famous. Because they want to know all the moves that you're making, right? They want to know all the things that you're doing. It's obsession and it's gross. It's weird. So we have 10 of Cups. I like this. I love that the 10 of Cups is coming out in this reading. 10 of Cups is like wish fulfillment, you know, but it's more so than the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment for oneself. 10 of Cups is like wish fulfillment for your family and for your vision, you know. This is something that it butterfly effects, right? Your success helps other people to succeed. It's not like a selfish endeavor, right? I'm not saying that 9 of Cups is. It's just saying like 9 of Cups would be more like, oh, you just won $2,000 in roulette, cool, you know. 10 of Cups is more like you're, you know, like now you just got a family vehicle for pennies, or like, you know, like something that is sustainable that will help other people as well, I guess is the best way to put that. I'm not good with making analogies right this second. I did not smoke weed today. I know, it's weird. So we have the Sun card, Leo energy. It came out in reverse. This is a 1 card in the deck though that doesn't have a reverse meaning. The Sun card, it means prosperity, abundance, happiness. Having the 10 of Cups and the Sun card come out is kind of like saying, like, you know, you've worked hard for something and now it's gonna start really paying off, right? Like the hardship is over. And you know, like think about like Eminem for example. My boy Eminem, love him. He would not be anywhere without his haters. And it's like when people come at him trying to diss him, he's like, okay, yeah, I'm exactly what you say I am. Say what you gotta say. Here, let me tell you some shit that you didn't already know about me, you know? And it's like, so, you know, it's like, carry that energy, that like whatever they say, whatever they think, whatever, you know, it doesn't actually have any effect on the trajectory of your life, right? Stay optimistic, stay positive. If they're going to be acting a fool, if people want to believe them and fall in line with that shit, then cool, let them go too, right? Let them go too. Because at the end of the day, where are they going to be while you're over here being successful and happy, right? They could have probably been a part of that. You know, they could have probably been a part of what you were growing for yourself here. But they chose not. They chose to be haters. They chose to be baiters. I love this. Okay, so on top of haters coming in, right? On top of that, we've got Page of Cups, right? We have admirers coming in. We have people who love you, who support you, who want to see you like thrive and do better. This could also be a lover, right? This could be a love offer coming in. And with the Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups, this is like, this could be somebody who wants to build a life with you, if that is the case. This doesn't feel like a love reading to me so much as it feels like a success story kind of unfolding here. Fucking Ten of Pentacles, bro. You're set. You're fine. Shit's gonna be okay. Right? Ten of Pentacles is a whole castle, right? This is generational wealth. This is establishing, a strong community vibe. You could even be starting a business that really fucking takes off. We got 10-10 on the board. That's endings and new beginnings. So, you're gonna have to let some things fall off if it's not in alignment with your success, with your growth, your development. Goodbye. We have Seven of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups in the upright is all about like having a lot of love offers, or like having a lot of options, a lot of fish in the sea, really looking at, scouting out potential people. Having that in reverse though kind of tells me like you're set, right? And this Page of Cups comes in and you're like, there are no other opportunities. The doors are closed. This is it. So, I do see love in the mix. I will say that. But I don't feel like that's the focal point of this reading, It just kind of looks like it reminds me of that song by Bright Eyes, where he's singing, I wish that could find something that would make me never want another. How does that go? Wish that I could find some, or no. I want to find something. Whatever. I don't know it. Okay, I haven't listened to that song since I was like 17, dog. God damn, that's been like 15 years. Okay, hold up. So that's why I forgot the lyrics. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the song and relearn them. But yeah, Queen of Pentacles showing up with the Queen of Wands, dog. Like, this is beautiful, right? Divine Feminine energy is like an artist. It's like, and it's not necessarily like a woman, right? You could be male or female. You could be masculine as fuck and still fall in line with the Divine Feminine, because it's about the opposite sides of the brain, right? So like, the feminine in tarot represents your creative side, your spiritual side, the awakening side, the side that wants to dive into the more visionary kind of shit, whereas the masculine is more like all business, all logic, all structure, leadership, it's more like technical, I guess, whereas this is more like the study of liberal arts, if you will, but with the Queen of Pentacles, that's Queen Pin, right? And I love that in the last reading, we had the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles both in reverse, having to let something go, something of value, something that meant something. In this reading, though, I'm seeing obtaining up, because now they're both in the upright. And that kind of indicates to me, like, yeah, you had to let go of something, but it's being replaced by something so much better, so much more tangible and stable and grounding, something that really ignites the spirit a bit. I love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Excellent reading. Wish that I could find someone. stuck in my fucking head. You know what? I'm gonna look it up so I can sing that for you real fast. Hold on. Lately I've been wishing I had one desire, something that would make me never want another. Yeah, that's the lyric. Something that would make it so that nothing matters. All would be clearer then. I guess I have to settle for a few brief moments. Watch it all dissolve into a single second. Okay, I'm sorry, now I'm stuck in it. I love that song. It's A Perfect Sonnet by Fred Eyes. So... Chinnamasta. In order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that which it once relied upon. Oppression will be overcome. Do not cling to what has been. Sometimes the best way to heal from the past is to cut it off completely and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation toward a more fulfilling future. You shall know true love and freedom. Boom. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.